said, is Kelly, and I'm going to tell you about someone who I didn't really think of as my hero until this morning when I actually had to think about what that meant to me. When I was 6 years old, I moved out from New Jersey, from Hazlitt, this really small, tiny town, to Upper Macungie in the Parkland Area School District, which, as anyone from this area knows, is not a small town. And I was a very quiet, shy child. I did not like to talk to people. I did not like to make eye contact with people. In other words, I did not like people. So the one thing I really, really liked was books. And we used to go to the library when I was in New Jersey every single week. We'd take out 10 books, we'd read all the books. We got older, we'd start taking out 30 books. We'd start having a lot of late times because when you have 30 books one day, it's suddenly $10. And that is when we first went to the Parkland Area Community Library. And that is where I met the person that I can definitely consider to be my hero. Her name is Karen Marr, and she's the reason I started storytelling. So you have this really, really tiny child with her 2 older siblings, and they have this event, and it's a storytelling workshop. And so we went to the storytelling workshop, and my sister talks, and then my brother starts off the story with Homo sapiens, little 10-year-old boy confusing all the other little children with big words. And Karen just looks at my brother and looks at me, and she just has this twinkle in her eye saying, "Can it get any worse?" And that's when she met me. And since then, I started doing the teen storytelling group with her, and she learned how to deal with this very rambunctious child who she had made from this shy little thing to, I'm going to be really, really loud and really, really hyper, and I'm probably going to drive you crazy, but you're going to love me anyway. And she was very patient, and she taught me to take my love of reading and share it with other people through storytelling. And that's kind of how I got where I am today, and being able to tell stories in front of people and talk to people and make eye contact. And now I can say I love people, and that is all because of Karen. So that's why she's my hero.